Hi guys, welcome to another bitch and wine about Game of Thrones, and it's episode 5 this week. So, what happened?
Can I just say, I feel like the bitch and wine for this series makes it even more relevant with season 8 than any other season of Game of Thrones.
I predicted what was going to happen.
Baby fun, it's going fun, no burn, baby.
So we'll set the scene with the first couple of opening scenes, yeah.
Yeah.
Varys gets fucking burnt to death. Daenerys
Yep.
finds out about the fact that he's plotting to change.
I saw something on Facebook saying that Varys was actually poisoning her. That was that conversation with the little girl, but I was like, well, we could have just been talking about her. Could have just been like, that girl could just be the girl that takes the food to him, and he was asking if he was eating or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, Varys got killed, burnt to death.
There's dead.
I'm really
Then they
out
went-
what to find. Just putting that out
To
there.
be
They
fair,
went
the day after, this is completely different. No, actually, I'll let Adam speak first.
Then obviously they went to King's Landing.
Yep.
Fucking threw some shit up. Daenerys came with her dragons, basically dicked all over the Iron Fleet, which she couldn't do with 3 original dragons, but it only took 1.
She's controlling that one with her magical mind powers.
Yeah. Also, she was smart, and she had the sun in the archer's eyes.
Yeah.
So, instead of going,
And
let's
they all
help them out.
but they all
just-
developed Stormtrooper aim as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
They
they
did.
did.
And then takes out all the scorpions,
Could have stopped there.
every single one. Yeah, she could have just stopped there and just flown around the city. Then she fucking blasted the gate open, got rid of the whole of the Golden Company.
Yeah.
That didn't deserve to die in that way. Harry Swifton,
No.
minor character.
No, Golden Company had very little screen time.
Didn't have an issue with him. Didn't have an issue with the guy.
No.
Got a really shitty death.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
there's that sort of meme saying if you're thinking about how shit your day's gone, and then it's just a picture of the guy from the Golden Company going,
Harry
you could
Swifton.
always be like this.
Harry
Yeah.
Swifton.
They stormed King's Landing,
Yep.
killed a couple of Lannister forces.
Yep.
Then, obviously, Tyrion released Jaime to go get Cersei and get her the fuck out of there
Apparently,
to just make
Dragon
her
Fire
alive.
just blows shit up.
Yeah.
Just blows.
There was wildfire though hidden, so that
There was.
Like,
helped the
I didn't
explosions.
mind that, seeing that, but the whole Dragonfire just blowing up
Explodes.
Like
It's quite funny 'cause, you just saw, these little green farts.
walls, like a meter.
Green farts.
Just all over the city, just every now and again, just poof, poof.
Tyrion was
Then
very
Cersei was like, "Oh,
hell-bent.
don't worry, we only need one more good shot. We've ran out of scorpions." Oh, okay.
shit.
But then she was like trying to give herself a little things, and then
Pep
Kyber was like,
talk.
"Actually, no."
He died like
Yeah.
a bitch. That wasn't deserved. Like
He
I
did.
didn't mind the
Deserved
guy, Qyburn. I liked
Yeah.
him personally.
Nah, he was a
because-
cunt. He was
No,
a cunt. I
wasn't.
didn't like him at all.
He just.
Anyway, before
he just
we get
put
to
his
him
he
dying,
just put his cart into a horse that was getting him into power. No one else would have taken that guy.
and then Tyrion was very hell bent on making sure that everyone know as soon as the bells ring, stop fighting.
Yep.
Daenerys had about a good 20 seconds of screen time with just her face, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like you could see the conflict inside her. The
Yeah.
fucking Grey Worm, the fucking barbaric person, just throws a spear at a Lannister soldier.
This one takes some
Yeah, but that was after
anger.
Dany
Yeah, after
attacked.
Dany
so
attacked him again.
It wasn't like he went, "Fuck it, let's start the war again." It
And
was
then,
like
John, then
Dany-
do you reckon? Obviously, John realised that he was like, "Oh fuck,
Well,
we're
John
the bad
tried to
guy."
hold the Northern Armies back.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so doing that.
And then he was like holding them back quite well, and then a Lannister came and attacked him. Then he attacked them, and then they all just flooded past him. And then
Yeah,
I was a
quick,
bit annoyed
now's
that
the
John
time.
couldn't control his army a bit better, but I understand it's in war and shit.
yeah, to be honest, even if the dragons didn't attack, I'm surprised Northerners obviously next to John they would have been doing it, but then they would have gone on different streets, and some of them were already raping and killing people, weren't they? Like,
Yeah, probably. But I just don't think And then John really realised that he'd fucked up there. Like, this is a bad. Like, what they're doing now is wrong.
Yeah,
Like, the city basically surrendered, and they went, "Fuck you lot."
yeah, it's like,
Lannisters have put their swords down, and
and for him, it must be fucking painful because of obviously the way he was brought up, being honourable and stuff like that, and to see that
Starks
that's just
do that all
happened
the
in front
time,
of him.
That's only the new So Starks were honourable through history. It's only Ned, which was such a little bitch about it. A lot of them,
Yeah, but,
a lot of them would
it's just-
honour things, but when it came to war, they were savage as fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like also I forgot what my point was. shit.
Silence. No.
The
No, it'll come to me. It's about Ned. You said Ned. Ned came into my head.
Was it was it the picture of him and Cat in the bed?
No.
Oh, so there was a
was a picture of Ned and a cat in a bed.
No, Ned and Catelyn.
Oh.
It was like a picture saying the best ending we could hope for, and it's them two in season 1 when they're in bed before.
Oh no, it was Arya.
Maester Aemon came in and
There's
said,
Arya.
The caption was like, the best ending we could hope for right now. And he goes, our cat had a really weird dream, and just cutscenes.
Yeah, it actually ends up they're just about to have the feast in the hall after Robert turns up.
That's the worst way to do it though. That's no shit with any opponent.
But no, Arya survived.
She did.
Loads of shit happening. So do you reckon that's why Ned couldn't survive? Sean Bean just had to take the flak, so Arya got a load of bullshit ways out of death.
Yeah.
She had plot armor.
She did.
Everyone has plot armor. It's sorry, is your armor going to work today? Is that 2-inch steel fucking chest plate going to work today? No, it is not.
I just want to know.
The plot is not on your side anymore. Your armor no longer works.
I want to know what the fuck did Qyburn do to the mountain?
I don't get why the mountain has a specific thing for Sandor. I always went he's just
because it's Clegane Bowl.
He's just
Clegane Bowl.
That's just everyone went Clegane Bowl, but then they were but surely they could have done it a different way. Sandor,
I think in the books it's going to be the same with Clegane Bowl eventually, because Sandor has such a hatred for the mountain.
Do you know where Sandor is right now, according to most theories?
Where?
On this weird little fucking monk island. A lot of people think they'll get it up as they'll get him back there for for Cersei's trial by 7 or trial by combat, whatever it's going to be. But a lot of people also think they shouldn't, because he's got an arc, his character arc, and it would make no sense for him to now go fighting because he's given up that life.
No, definitely gonna have Clegane Bowl, mate, in the books.
It won't be like that though. It won't be so stupid as that.
Yeah, the mountain fucking took a knife into the fucking eye.
Yeah, he's a zombie, isn't he? That's basically what he is. He's just
a zombie. You could still kill fucking zombie with a fucking headshot.
Yeah, I think the man wasn't going to walk away from that one.
Zombies.
Yeah,
Robert Strong's still alive. They don't even they're not as obvious. It's not like the mountain. It's just called a guy called Robert Strong. But in the books, his fucking skull's gone. It's got sent down to Dawn. How is he still alive in that? We don't know.
This is how he is.
I imagine they put a baby skull on it or something.
Yeah, probably. But no, and then Daenerys basically just fucks up the whole. Burns a bunch of innocent people.
Still disagree with them. They might go, oh.
No. I kind of agree with it now.
Well, but what? Because she lost a dragon and a bedmaid.
No. Because if you look at each season, Daenerys has done something that's questionable. What would mean she was mad? But we all just went, oh, but it's Daenerys.
What's she done?
She's got dragons.
Tell me each season.
She's all right. Well, she's burnt a lot of people with dragons.
But
yeah, fucking 2 seasons ago, season 6, she fucking burnt all the coals.
Yeah,
didn't she? All the coals, when she got captured by the fire, didn't she? Yeah.
I just thought that was an accident.
And then in season 2, when her dragons got taken, she got the dragons to burn down that.
Stuff doesn't have an appropriate fire service.
And then
that makes sense. That was for her to survive.
Yeah, but still,
the House of the Undying, they would have killed her.
Then the Unsullied leader.
Yeah.
And then she crucified all the slave leaders.
Yeah, but that was for freedom of people.
Yeah, brilliant. Still questionable shit. Because you got to think that in her mind, then,
but all
they're the
people
that are
stopping anyone
her.
Innocent, really, had she?
No, and then she
But maybe her actions have.
Rickon and Dickon.
Yeah.
Is it Rickon? No, not Dickon and
Dickon and fucking Randall Tully.
Randall, yeah.
That's because they weren't in the knee. That makes sense. If they didn't have dragons, they would just cut.
Not with dragons.
But then fucking Tyrion said, you should have left the son alive
Tyrion's
and
a little
killed the father.
In the new seasons, okay?
But Ben, his logic's still fucking sound.
No,
she's trying to conquer, and yet she's making more enemies.
What she could do, what makes more sense, is then having someone who's not on your side do it, is marry off his daughter to a loyal fucking servant of yours and have him rule it now. Yeah?
Yeah, but then also she's lost the dragon, she lost Jorah Mormont, she lost her handmaiden, and she's learned that she's not the true heir to the Iron Throne. She's learned that she's not the true heir to the Iron Throne. She's worried that she's going to lose Jon or has lost Jon. There's just a lot of shit for her to deal with, and it's probably the story arc.
I don't know, like a lot of people claim that Targaryens aren't necessarily mad by blood, but they're mad by circumstance. But like, it just makes
no because there was like Varys brought up that saying, isn't like every single time a Targaryen's born,
but
the gods flip a coin.
The whole point is a lot of the Targaryens have a lot of shit in their life that makes them like that. So her dad, the Mad King, was a bit weird, but a lot of people believe the reason he became mad is because he had like 18 fucking stillborns. Like,
I mean, that would probably send anyone a little bit mad.
Oh, don't want to get the exact number of how many fucking stillborns he had, actually.
I'm good.
I'm really good.
But
I feel like the way that
she's done a lot of she has done a lot of like questionable shit with like killing people.
I don't think that's that questionable. I think there's a lot of people done it.
I understand that like that's her story arc now, but like I just wish they took a little bit more time to like develop it, sort of thing, like just to get to where she came.
To be
fair, they should have done 2 more seasons. It should have been a season to deal with the Night King, or a season to deal with Cersei, and then a season to deal with the Night King. Whichever way around they do it.
2 seasons weren't necessary, but they should have had 10 episodes a season, dealt with the Night King last season, and then dealt with Cersei this season.
No, because it's just not enough. Like, the Night King has been a big plot throughout the whole show, so that needs a lot of time to set that up and fight that, and that should be a big payoff. And then they should fight Cersei. That should be another big thing. It shouldn't be rushed into 6 episodes.
No, I'm saying
I feel like the Night King should have had its own season.
Yeah? They should have had 10 episodes last season and 10 episodes this season. That's 7 episodes more. They could have like done both plot lines in those 7 episodes would have helped with these 2 plot lines if they had more done. If they did a bit more in the last season, like more of the story of that was in this season, last season, maybe had the Night King battle like fucking first episode of this season, because that adds about up, and then the next 10 episodes of fucking Cersei shite. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs something like that. It needs just more time.
They clearly didn't know that they were going to make her mad when they fucking started season 1. Did they? So that means George Martin doesn't want her to go mad. So that means she won't go mad in the books, because he would have fucking inflated that by now already several times, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Unless it's like the character development.
No, because it only like each character only gets like about a dozen point of view chapters in each book.
Yeah, but I suppose she was quite young then. Like now she's seen the world. So that could be the thing that's telling, because like her dad didn't go mad until like quite late on in his life. It wasn't like he was born mad.
No, but her dad did it over years, though, didn't he?
Yeah, but like same with the books, like but he became mad. The reason they think he became mad was because he got captured, didn't he?
Oh, that was
it took a year to free him.
He was already a bit fucking weird before that.
And then he locked himself away and never really got seen out.
That was the final straw, because they fucking beat him up a bunch and they wouldn't let anyone touch him anymore.
Yeah, so like I think even with Daenerys that it could happen later on in life, it wouldn't necessarily be in the start of the story that she was mad.
No, but they would have. Her dad had like queerness to him. Her dad was like bipolar and shit beforehand.
Yeah.
A lot of Targaryens are. But like
I'd say Daenerys has been quite,
bipolar.
Fly off the handles every now and again. Like, I wouldn't say she's been
I don't see as killing the Tarleys as a mad mood. I think that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but with the dragons though.
It's not like she burnt all their men though. Like some of them still refused to serve her, didn't they? And if they didn't, they then came onto her side. Like
yeah.
You show like a sign, and what the other option would have been just to cut their heads off, because they did. Yeah. They are technically oathbreakers still. In 2 ways.
Anyway, I feel like the way that
oath to Targaryens from years ago, but whatever.
I feel like the way that Cersei and Jaime died was a bit bullshit.
Yeah. It's like the Jaime Euron fight made no sense.
Yeah.
Don't know who would have been a good guy to fight Euron. Asher? Theon? Well, Theon's dead, isn't he? But Theon would have been a good guy for it, I think.
Yeah.
I like how they just forgot about Yara. Like they've all just been like,
she's back on the lines, okay? She's chilling.
Yeah,
she don't give a fuck.
Just like, oh shit, she's loyal to the queen. Like, why didn't she come out with this battle then? That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought the dragon was going to come down, and then like her fleet, she'd have like a few ships that then come around and fight.
As well, yeah. So they're not all focused on the dragon.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. I was like, oh yeah, Yara, no Yara.
I
don't
like.
Okay,
I
so
know they do it because of price, but I don't like how all the ships still look the same. Just like
except for Euron's,
cool, whatever.
Euron's has got some big ass sails.
Yeah, they all look the same still, don't they? Pretty much.
But no, I'd say it was.
Who else died?
Clegane.
Yeah.
Like, weird little fight.
Both of them dead.
The rest of the Kingsguard got killed by rocks, but luckily fucking Sandor or
yeah, he fucking
shredded
them, didn't he?
Weren't touched by any rocks, were they?
No, he was.
Oh,
do you not see him like?
No, 3 of them got killed by Sandor with their armor dispensed shit. But he did.
No, but the mountain got hit by some rocks.
2 of them did actually like. 2 of them when they were fighting them, Sandor went for like the weak points. The first one no, but the second 2, Sandor went for the weak points.
Yeah. But like he was like the mountain got hit by a couple of rocks because when he was like leaning over them, he kept getting thudded.
Was Sandor blind when he charged him? He must have been. There was blood coming out.
I think so.
I think
the mountain had a good thumb in there. Like it was either blur. I don't think it was blind. It'll probably be like really blurry though.
No, but if you squeeze someone's eyes enough to make them bleed, they're definitely blind in some.
You definitely got something fucked up with
format. And only 2% of blind people are actually completely blind.
And then he went, "Fuck it, I'll just spear him out the window."
What have you fucking missed and just ran into a wall?
Yeah, just in by himself. Just knocked out on the floor.
It's like, and fucking Gregor just looks at him like, the fuck.
Yeah, the white horse.
I'm fucking related to you.
They had a sister as well.
So the sheep are some caravan.
Sort your shit out. Yeah, like the white horse, I didn't understand. I understood that like the woman.
Look into plot armor. Big ears.
Like I understand the fact that like the girl and the mother that she was trying to help had a white horse.
Arya still gets way more scenes than she deserves.
Yeah.
She killed the Night King, Ben.
Out of nowhere, which she shouldn't.
She's definitely going to kill Dany.
She didn't deserve the kill. She's definitely killing
Dany. Or she'll try to, and she'll die.
She didn't deserve the kill either. Okay.
Wasn't it a good kill?
She didn't deserve that kill. Okay. Jon deserved it.
Oh no, Jon thought that he was.
Oh, if she gets the Dany kill as well, I'm like, fuck me, stop giving sort of fucking Maisie Williams for everything. She's like a fucking shite character. Half the women characters in Game of Thrones are shit anyway, because George R. R. Martin's really bad at writing women. Compared to his men, yeah. Cersei's good in the books. Dany's a bit fucking faffy sometimes.
Maybe you're just sexist, you just think that, Ben.
Yeah, it's like when I was... it's like when I was...
21st century, Ben.
It's like when I was in year 4, I couldn't listen to female music because I just hated it. Any song sung by a woman, I fucking hated. I don't know why.
See, that's an issue. No, and then I saw a picture on Facebook saying the one true ruler, and it was a picture of Hot Boy on the Iron Throne. Hot Pie.
Yeah.
And I was like, are my predictions coming true? I mean, who else? Other people are catching on to this.
Just out of fucking nowhere, Hot Pie comes going, "Hi guys."
Also pissed off I didn't get to see Pod.
Yeah.
But he was still
on there back at Winterfell, aren't they?
Yeah, but the episode lose marks for not having Pod in it.
Where's Brock? Where's Gendry?
Probably Winterfell. He's just crying. He's crying because he's had his heart broken. All right. He's just sniffing Arya's bed sheets up at Winterfell, crying.
Yeah. So here's
you know,
a question, because is that everything we've pretty much talked about? Is there anything else?
I was gonna talk about like the fact that last episode, not the episode 5, episode 4, the one that we've already talked about,
Yeah.
Got the lowest rating on IDBM ever for a Game of Thrones episode.
I thought it was episode 5, the one just been.
No, it was.
I don't know. It might be now.
4?
It might be now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the latest one on Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I put Rotten Tomatoes over any other thing.
Well, IDBM, it's.
Don't worry about IDBM.
Are you also Rotten Tomatoes, lad? Will?
Yeah, mate.
When you're checking out your shit.
Yeah, The Bells, season 5, episode 5, 47%. Yeah, the episode 4, the last of the starts was pretty low. The Long Night got 75. It started off really well.
The average like Game of Thrones season gets 95%. It appears. This one's 71. It's not even fucking like got the tomato meter symbol.
It was always going to be hard though because you can't wrap up a show.
A lot of it's been written by the two main guys, and everyone's pissed off at them for them. So the first two episodes weren't written by them, but these other 4 have been, and look where they're going. No one likes them.
I just think it's hard to wrap up a show this big.
Unless it's a fucking unless episode 6 is like something completely out of the blue or something that actually makes sense.
God, 47%. That is like the fucking lowest they've. That is low.
Yeah.
I know, like, she's a favourite character, but I'm not sure. Yeah, people are getting really annoyed at the creators, and people started fucking messaging George R. R. Martin saying, "Why did you sell the book rights to them?" It's like they're cool with it all the way up to this season.
Yeah. What was your question, Ben?
So my question is, who's going to rule each one of the 7 kingdoms?
What? So you don't reckon there'll be a fucking like?
No, like who's going to be the Lord Paramount of each of the 7
kingdoms?
Oh,
okay. So you're not going for who's sitting on the Iron Throne?
No, that's John. Fuck me, that's John.
No, John might die though because he got brought back. So I think.
Yeah, like that's a theory that I've heard as well. Like John may die because the Lord of Light's probably done with him now.
So we've got Gendry in the Stormlands.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Prince of Dawn already there, so that's fine.
He's been replaced. I don't know who by. I'm guessing an Ironwood. That would make the most sense.
Just another Prince of Dawn, mate.
Yeah.
Stark in the north.
Sansa's going to be the north, isn't she?
A Lannister in the.
John Arryn's still alive.
Is there?
No, he's not. Not John Arryn.
Robert.
Little shit. Little fucking.
Yes, he's over that bit. Westerlands will be.
Fucking. I don't think it will. Lannister. Surely
Lannister. No, because Tyrion. If Tyrion survives, Tyrion will get it.
Survives, he'll get it. But what happens if he doesn't?
If Tyrion doesn't survive, it will go down to one of like Tywin's brothers, like Tywin. No, that's his dad.
No, Book Rise. Kevin's dead. Kevin's dead in the program.
Show-wise, Kevin's not dead.
Lancel's dead. Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Pretty sure Kevin's dead. Didn't he die?
Kevin's not dead.
Was Kevin not involved in the whole like?
No,
fucking...
Kevin got stripped from his army because Kevin's role of head of the Lannister army got given to Jaime, and then Kevin fucked off.
Was he not chilling in? Was he not part of the whole like being in the temple thing?
No, I don't think so.
And maybe I know in the books he becomes the Hand of the King, and it has a massive plot in the story during that whole bit. I might have just not remembered it.
Anyway, and then obviously the Riverlands will be wherever the fuck.
No
Catelyn's brother is.
There's no Tullys.
Catelyn's brother's probably still in prison. We don't know.
He's still like disappearing in Castle Rock. He's
still doing
He's another forgotten about guy.
So him.
But Ben, I don't think that's how the show's going to do. I don't think they're going to go for like each fucking Lord Paramount.
No, he's gone. He's gone forever, isn't he?
No, Ben, I don't think they'll focus on all Lord Paramounts.
The
only thing is that people that care about.
The rest of my life. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, literally, that's going to be it.
They're not going to do my bit of world building that I need in my life. What about the Reach?
No, they definitely.
Lower Tyrell branch.
The Reach.
Bronn.
Yeah, Bronn's already fucking been promised it, hasn't he, by Tyrion?
Though, surely.
Tyrion's already won it, so Tyrion, unless Dany kills Tyrion for releasing Jaime.
Surely, surely all the vassals will go like, nah.
No, they're.
Do you think the High Towers would really let Bronn be in charge?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Or Sam or Tarly. Tarly could do it.
Has he not got some form of oath still on him?
Yeah.
Either Night's Watch or Maester. One of them. Has he not got one of those on him?
I feel like he should be given a pardon by Jon.
Like... What?
Like, they're best mates, so I feel like Jon would just be like, yeah, let's just do it, mate.
There was a theory about Jon saying that he'll punish himself if he kills Daenerys, and take the Black again.
Is the Black still a thing? We don't even know if it's still a thing.
Yeah, to be fair, I just think he'll just go up north. He will go meet up with Ghost.
Do you reckon the Seven Kingdoms will break apart?
Like the end thing will be. I saw a picture of Ghost and Tormund on a sled in the north.
Yeah,
having a great time. Like because it was like Battle of King's Landing, and it was like meanwhile it was Ghost and Torment on a sled on a great time down a slope, and I feel like John's just gonna be when that picture zooms out, John's gonna be just behind in another sled.
Yeah, I reckon that could be like I'd be happy with that ending for John. I don't care if he's not the king of the Seven Kingdoms. I reckon like Ben.
The Seven Kingdoms might break apart.
Yeah, I think they might, because I don't understand like how this is going to go.
Breaking the wheel.
It's going to take a while to rebuild King's Landing, is all I'm saying. That's pretty broke.
Who fucking knows? Maybe actually make it a little bit bigger.
That is like proper broke.
The kingdom's already broke because they've got no money, and then Daenerys has then broke the capital. So
all the money they did have from the Iron Bank, just gone.
Just gone. It's pretty broke.
I reckon
it's like they're fighting over a struggling business. It's like a bunch of kids fighting over a struggling business.
Yeah, like the dad's just died and like his will's not really specific about who's running it.
Do you know
just like running it into the ground.
Do you know when Qyburn says to Cersei, "Let's retreat to Maegor's Holdfast"? I was like, "Aren't they in Maegor's Holdfast? Is that not where they are? Where the fuck are they?"
You fucking idiot! It's a siege. Go there.
No, Maegor's Holdfast. Like I always thought that room they were in was in it because the Maegor's Holdfast is where the royal family personally lives. And I was like, that's her like bedroom. Why is her bedroom not in Maegor's Holdfast?
Maybe it's one of her mini bedrooms. Yeah, but I honestly reckon that the Seven Kingdoms will just break apart now. I'd be happy with Jon going up north and spending the rest of his life with Ghost and Tormund.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because that's where he felt more at home, wasn't it?
It'd be two men and their dog, and it'd be a spin-off show.
Two men and a direwolf.
Yeah,
there'll be secondary characters around as well, chilling.
Yeah, like Sam will probably come up every now and again, and
Tormund's got a few sons in the book.
Yeah,
this isn't the fucking book, is it?
I'm hoping he's got sons in the programme as well. That is not mentioned.
Pod will go, you know what, they look like they're having a good time there. I'll just come up north for a bit.
Sansa can't be.
Tyrion will be like, I haven't seen Pod in a long time, and he like goes up there and just be the whole gang back together.
So, yeah, but it'd be great.
Sansa will be a little bitch in fucking Winterfell like she always is. Don't like her. Yeah. Don't like Sansa at all.
Neither do I.
Right, whore.
But like, my question is because obviously there is no male heir Starks that can have children. Bran can't have children.
Jon not been legitimised? Can't he?
Jon can have a child, but he's
Ben, he's fucking crippled from the waist down.
Sorry, people that are like can't feel it, I've heard can still get erections. So
I bet you've heard.
But can they finish? Anyway, Bran doesn't want to be Lord of the Winterfell.
I reckon they can finish.
Bran doesn't want to be Lord of Winterfell. Does that mean that if Sansa has a son and she gets married, does that mean...
name? It's happened before.
Oh, okay. That's
happened
fine.
many times. When
that's what I was just wondering.
During the Andal invasion, the Lannisters actually got killed off, and there was only females line left, and Andal just took the name Lannister when they married a Lannister daughter.
Do you reckon as well, like Arya will just go back to the Bravos?
No.
Or go travelling?
Welcome, is she?
Or go travelling?
No, she'll just go north, and she'll just, if she survives,
she'll just be her little like going around the world trying to help people out. I think if she survives.
Yeah.
Fast travel like you're on.
He's dead. Fast travel power's gone forever.
Yeah, no
one.
He
was the last person who knew the secret.
Before the battle, and you just see all the ships, and there's just one really far away by itself. I'm like, is he really smart or really dumb? Like, is that guy just gonna?
That guy knows he's doing.
50-50 chance. Like, the dragons are gonna come for me first, or I can see that the rest of the fleet's fucked. And
actually went for him. First, I'm pretty sure. Like, but like, yeah, I'm like, bye. I'm off. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
it is.
That's everything. We'll be gone. We'll be good. We'll be good. Bye bye.
So bye. I think there's. Okay, never mind.
Say bye.
Bye.